Yeah, I got 14 minutes and 46 minutes on this SD card. It cannot max out past that. Alright, I'm gonna make this real quick. I was just test firing this what do you call it, Umerex SA10 that I already had, the one that I ordered with Beretta APX, the snub nose revolver from Crossman, you know, the 357, and this of course. Alright, this is what happened. I'm gonna show you. Yeah, I was just firing these pellets. Alright, some of those rotary mags in these SA10s, some of the rotary mags can handle BBs now. When you start using this, here's the weakness of the SA10. Just the rotary mags itself, they kind of spit out. They don't hold. Some of them will fall out. Anyways, I already have another BB gun that can shoot 420 feet per second exactly like this. So it seems like I'm strictly gonna use the SA10 for pellets only, and it's doing a pretty damn good job. Alright, I'm gonna go to the next segment where I'm gonna give you the bad news about the 357 snub nose revolver. And you remember that Crossman semi-auto full auto rifle? I'm gonna tell you something about those. I'm gonna tell you what's good about it and what's bad about it. But in the meantime, let me just hurry up and do this. Alright, so far I fired 7 shots out of an 8-round mag. I should have 1 left, but I'm gonna show you what this thing is capable of doing. These are what, super points. Alright, the first time I fired regular points, right? Pointed. Now they're super points. I'm going to show you what this thing did. On the second CO2, on the first CO2, since the last 4 days, it's been sitting around 4 days in this car. I mean, with me in the apartment complex and in the car. It's been sitting around 4 days without being used. And this is what it did. About 35 feet away, somewhere about 40 or 35 feet away, look what it did. You know, I already showed you this. I'm gonna show it to you again. You see those pellets down in there? You see those gray things moving around? Alright, the one on the bottom left is intact. I would say my first 3 shots, 2 already went in that fast. The second one that you see, the second 2 pieces, those are severed in half. That's, you're looking at the pointed tip and the skirt. The skirt and the point is separated. It tore right in half when it was penetrating the jug. This Umerex SA10 is pretty okay. So far, I landed on a pellet pistol that really shoots pretty good. I know there's another one that's probably supposed to be a little bit stronger. They call it Gamma. I think the Gamma can go, what, 450 feet per second? Yeah, that's the highest. This SA10 immediately penetrated the jug that fast. It seems like they said that pointed pellets will go 500 feet per second and the BBs will go 420. Well, that's the same thing they said with the snub nose revolver, the 357 from Crossman. They said it's 400 in BBs and it's 500 in pellets. The thing is, the revolver hits a little bit slower than this, and it still penetrates the jug. But this SA10, it hits a little faster than the revolver, that many times, and it does penetrate the jug anyway. But, anyways, all I could say is, let's see if I can hold this. I'm gonna try to hold this phone without dropping. Oh shoot, it's 5 minutes. I still got a few minutes left. I'm not gonna hold this video long because I'm only test firing this gun to see where it's at. Since you know it's kind of fresh. I should have one more left. Let me go ahead and use it, and then. So far, it's been hitting the jug constantly. I never missed once. I missed that time. Yeah, it went next to it. All right, it only missed once out of an 8-round mag. I hit it 7 times. I'm gonna show you something. If I could try not to hit myself. All right, lucky I did it right. Here's the weakness on these SA-10 pistol. These rotary mags, they can only hold BBs for a short period of time. When you keep reloading it, and you keep using the gun over and over, it's gonna wear out. The BBs are gonna fall forward. So it's up to you. If you want to order more mags, that's up to you. But in my case, I'm not gonna waste my time doing that because I'm not only unemployed anyway. I'm not going to, even if I had the money to buy the mags, I'm not gonna waste my time. Because I got more than enough BB guns already. I would love to use this for strictly pellets only. Alright, this black one, the one that's all black, the one with the black ratchet wheel or the sprocket or whatever you want to call it, compared to the ones with the silver sprocket, the silver and black ones, this black one cannot hold these pointed pellets. It's strictly for BBs, but I think it's also worn out for BBs anyway. So really, this thing, it can shoot BB, it can penetrate on BBs. It hits quicker with BBs. I don't know, but it's pretty good both ways. I like this. It's better than that snub nose revolver, than that 357 Magnum. I mean 357 revolver that I had. All right, let me tell you the news about that. The 357 revolver from Crossman and the what do you call it, SNRB, that full auto rifle from Crossman, the one that y'all saw me with. Well, I sent both of them back. That's not really the bad news. That's the bad news on your side, because I'm not saying I'm trying to hurt you. I don't want to hurt you. I don't want to hurt your feelings. That's what I'm trying to say. I know y'all like the snub nose revolver, but guess what? I had a good taste of it. It did hold up. It never broke. It never wore out. It never got defect. It did its job. But the thing is, it's not as sufficient as this. This is what I like the most. I didn't really send it back for that. I really sent it back because I told you about my best friend right here. It went bye-bye. So I'm going to show you probably tonight. I might show you the next family member that's going to replace this one. Here it is right here. The one that was sitting around for 7 years. Yeah, well, maybe I could have fixed it, but I'm not going to waste my time. It's a pretty damn good gun. I am not going to joke about that. This one and the Steel Force, the Steel Storm and the Steel Force, they're both exactly, they do exactly the same things. They're just different shape, that's all. They just shape different. But I'm not getting that one. The new member that's going to replace that full auto rifle is going to be Heckler and Cotch. Heckler and Cotch is coming up. Just like how I never owned the SA-10 before. Well, I never owned Heckler and Cotch. Heckler and Cotch can go 450 feet per second, not 430. That's the other lookalike sister, just like that one. It can go 450 feet per second. It can do 6-round bursts, just like that one. It can also, it does have a storage. It has a storage reservoir, just like this one. I'm talking about this, like, let me use this for an example. The Heckler Cotch, it does this. All right, this Umrex Steel Force does 430, right? Heckler Cotch does 450, according to what they said. They said it on Amazon, and they said it some part of Umarex, but the original website says it can do 427, but I'm not too sure. Anyway, Heckler Cotch is pretty much the same setup, but it does have a reservoir like this. But the best thing about it is this Umarex Steel Force will hold 30 rounds from here to there, but Heckler Cotch can go 36 rounds from here to there. That's one better thing about it. The next better thing, they said it goes 450 feet per second. That's probably two. And the third thing that's good about it, I don't know what the third thing is, but anyway, it does have a storage pouch just like this one. So I got 2 or 3 benefits better on Heckler Cotch. But I still like this gun so much. It's too bad they don't have another one like it. I said it was going to go anyways. But Heckler Cotch is going to replace that. And the next thing, oh yeah, that snub nose 357, I got my refund already. It's in my bank account. I got back my $90. And the other one, the Crossman rifle, I already sent it. It should have reached Bloomfield, New York already. It should have reached Crossman. So I'm waiting for the other $99 to add on to it. Heckler Cotch costs $149. So I'm going to use that money and replace this one with Heckler Cotch. And there, oh, before this runs out, the next one that I might add beside Heckler Cotch, the next full auto rifle, is going to be the Umarex Legends. The Legends it has 50 round magazine. It's one of them old-fashioned World War II submachine guns. The magazine's kind of skinny and it comes all the way down here. It's like that far. It's like the magazine is like super long, so it holds 50 rounds. And what else? It can go 465 feet per second. It's 15 feet stronger than Heckler Cotch. 15 feet stronger. That's what's good about it. So it's like Heckler Cotch is really convenient. Umarex Legends is the next. Except I don't think Umarex Legends has a storage pouch like this one in Heckler Cotch. That's the only thing I noticed. But that 50 round magazine would do pretty good though, and that extra 65 feet per second is pretty convenient. But I like the Heckler Cotch a lot better. It's the same color as this. It's almost the same exact thing, but the handle is like curved. The magazine is like curved like a snake. And the flip side is kind of narrow and different looking. It's kind of slightly World War II-ish looking, but it's the same as this. It's just kind of different. But anyways, I already got rid of them other 2 guns, the 357 and that Crossman full auto rifle. I'm not really interested in keeping both of them because I don't really need them anyway. They don't really, you know, suit me that good. You can see, all right, the 357 Magnum, it lasted. There's nothing wrong with it, but I didn't need it. The what do you call it? The Crossman rifle, it failed because the magazine sprayed out here. So I'm gonna replace that with both of them with Heckler Cotch. All right, this video is fixing to cut off. I got about 10 seconds, 15, 13 more seconds left. I'll go ahead and shoot the next video. In the meantime, I'm just gonna warm this up and that's it. All right, I'll see you later.